Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry. So it turns out me feeling crappy yesterday wasn't just me feeling crappy, like in terms of energy. It looks like I'm sick again. But or it could just be the same sickness I just haven't gotten over. I don't know. But either way, I'm actually feeling a lot better. I took some time to myself yesterday, really just kind of took it easy, and even today I kind of got things in order. I have been running on what do you call it? Basically survival mode for the past I don't know weeks, weeks now. Basically since I ever got sick. So it's been nice to take a step back and kind of slow down a little bit and just get back to me, back to who I am and what I do and how I do things. I've been planning and doing all sorts of fun stuff. And I like planning. I'm a planner. And so for the last few weeks, I haven't been planning at all. It's just been things have just been happening. And so to actually sit down today and say, hey, let me look at my day, what my energy level is and what I can do, and then set those goals was a big deal for me. So I'm really glad I could do that. Oh, thank you, Tam. Really appreciate you thinking about me. Yeah, I think it's just that time of year. The kids, they bring home all sorts of nasty bugs from school and stuff, and yeah, it just becomes a year of six. I just get really sick right this time of year, and it doesn't help that I have a lot of allergies too, and I'm doing all sorts of stuff to help with that, but that just compounds it, makes it even worse because when you have more allergies, you tend to get sick more anyway. So I very easily get these bugs, these viruses. So not fun, but overall, I am really excited to be here. Yesterday, honestly, I was just ready to go take a nap. Today, even though I haven't taken a nap, I am feeling a lot more energetic and I'm feeling more like I can do this. And especially since today we are moving, we're one day away from our halfway point. Isn't that insane? Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're one day away from day 15, 25K. And I still got a long way to go. For looking at my desktop, let's look at it real quick. I've got 17,000 words. So I've really got to bring it today and tomorrow to reach that 25K by tomorrow. So that's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm heading to. I see, Tam, you said you live in Florida, and so you have lots of allergies year round. Yeah, it's from what I've told, it's the same here in Texas. And unfortunate for me, I did some allergy testing, and they told me that I'm allergic to a bunch of things that are year round. And so my wife's always telling me, well, "You're always coughing." I'm like, "Yeah, it's because there's always something, some pollen or something out there that's always making me all stuffed up and yeah, not fun." So yeah, hopefully I'm taking some immunotherapy. Hopefully that'll help and get rid of that. And I've had all sorts of suggestions from all over the place telling me I should try this and try that, and I'm still trying things, and we'll just see what works. Right. The goal is to be clear, right, so I can just breathe, and actually get some work done. Because I'll tell you, there are some days where I honestly just don't feel like doing anything, simply because I don't feel well, and it's usually respiratory related. Some sort of either virus or allergy problem. Anyway. So moving right along, enough about my allergies and all that fun stuff. We have a lot to go. So I know, Tam, did you make it to your 25K yesterday? I know you were really close. Let me know. I'm curious. So I didn't get any more writing done yesterday. Let's just look and see how many words I need to write between now and tomorrow and today. So 25, I need to write 7,530 words. Okay. 7,530 words divided by 2. That's about 3,765 words per day if I want to get caught up by it tomorrow. You can see my thing is already up to 1,913. That's not great. That's probably the worst it's been so far. And I felt like I was doing pretty good keeping it down, but the last couple days I haven't done so well. Damn, you did it. Woohoo! Good job. Congratulations. Go you. That's great. 25,730 words. That is really good. I'm really proud of you. That's excellent. Hopefully I will hit that point tomorrow. I think that's what I'm going to do. So actually what I'm going to do, and you guys can, however you want to, I'm going to actually temporarily turn off my deadline is what I'm going to do. And what that'll allow me to do is come in here and change this target. So I'm going to change it to 3765. That's what I need to hit today. 3765. Now you obviously don't have to do this. And when I'm done and I get to my 25K, I'm actually going to turn it back on, the deadline back on. But for now, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to set that as my goal today. I probably won't get it in the session today. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe I will. But I'm going to try to hit that today by the end of the day, even if it's not all right now, right? So I am feeling better about it. I feel like once I get my kids to bed tonight, I can probably do a little extra. We'll see. And we'll just try to hit as much as we can right now. Another thing is I'm probably going to spend just a tad bit of time on outlining before I go any further, because I really just want to have a little bit more structure than I have. Another good idea, though, I don't know if any of you who, if Tam, if you or anyone else was able to attend the webinar yet on, is it yesterday, Monday? Yeah, on Monday, Monday morning at 11 a.m. with Mary Atkins and Rufy Thorpe. We went through and talked about. We looked at their processes and how they do things. And one thing I really like from Mary is that she kind of just creates a collection of scenes, and she arranges them down the road. She thinks in terms of scenes, not chapters, and then just kind of combines them. And I think that's a very Pantser thing to do. The way I'm doing it, for this to work really, really well, right? I really want to take not just chapters, because really it's not what these are. These aren't really chapters. They're really just scenes that I've stored in chapter folders, and it almost might be better just to kind of put them in a folder inside my draft folder here, and then kind of arrange them when it makes sense. Oh, Tim, I'm glad you were able to enjoy that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I really enjoyed doing Mary. That was my actually first time doing it with Rufy too, but it was a lot of fun, meeting with both of them. And then also, I just love the back and forth between us, because I love to hear their processes and see how they do things, and also they have questions for me, and so it's really good for me to hear questions from like external sources, because sometimes I know how to do things, but I love to hear like what other people are trying to do, because then it gives me ideas on how I can do that in Scrivener, right? And so that's one thing I absolutely love about that session. We haven't posted it yet, so if you're looking for that in the webinar library, it's not there yet, but we'll get that out as soon as we can. Yes, Tam, they were a lively bunch. They're a lot of fun. They are so much fun. I kind of wish we could do more than one session with them a year. I mean, so I'll probably try to get them back again. Maybe once or twice a year at minimum, right? I think I've done a couple a year with Mary, so we'll see. It just depends, on their availability and my availability and everything that goes on with that. Okay, well, I feel like I've been talking our ears off to death, so why don't we get started here and get going? Let's get this writing done. Mainly because I got a lot to do, and so while this is great, I love it. I have to there's so much other work that needs to be done, so we better just get rolling, get our things done. I'm feeling pretty good. We probably might be able to do 2 sessions today. It just depends on, really, it just depends on how I'm feeling at the end of the first session. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to count us off in 5 seconds, and then we'll get started. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's write. Okay. Well, there's our timer. In case you hadn't noticed, I got a little friend with me right now. So I probably won't. I'm not gonna be able to do another session, unfortunately. Things just went crazy at home, so I gotta go help out my lovely wife. But let me go ahead and finish up here. Hopefully, my little baby Reese will work with me. Say hi. You say hi. Yeah, both my kids were having meltdowns out there, so I decided to go help my wife real quick. Give me just a second while I pull some things over here real quick. Okay, give me just 1 second. You should still be able to hear me, but I just have to pull something over real quick. I didn't get very far, unfortunately. I was focusing a little bit more on quality instead of quantity. Let's see here. Oops, I put that in the wrong place. Give me just a second. Just had to move that into the right thing. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Woohoo! So, yeah, I don't know if I can't really see the chat. Here, there we go. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she is a cutie. She is a cutie, aren't you? She's a lot of fun, but having these two kids at home, even with two kids at school, is still really tricky. So let's see, you got 774 words. Luckily, I had inspiration this morning and took notes about what I wanted to do today. That's great. Good for you. I wish I need to spend some time actually thinking. I only got 434 words. Nowhere near what I normally get. Hey, I'm almost to 18,000 words, so that's a good sign. Yeah. So, yeah, that's where I'm at today. Today is just kind of one of those days. So something I might be looking at doing, especially over the weekends, is maybe having these a bit earlier. In the morning. And Tam, since you're here more than anyone so far, I was wondering what time zone are you in? Let me know what time zone you're in, because I'm curious if we did these earlier, is how if that would be possible for you, because I'd hate it to change it and you'd not be able to come anymore. But I'm thinking of doing the weekdays still at 2 o'clock. I'm just thinking on the weekends, maybe like that. So you won't be here tomorrow, Rise Group meeting. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. I'm thinking about moving into early morning on the weekends, like say 6 o'clock or something. You're on Eastern time, so earlier would be okay. Perfect. Okay. So if I did like let's say 6 a.m. or maybe even let's say 5:30, 6 a.m. That would be 6:30 and 7 a.m. for you, right? Yeah, I believe that's what that would be. So I haven't decided on it yet, but yeah, not that early. I totally get that. So if that's too early for you, then it might not work. But I'll let you know, because the goal is to kind of get it out of the way whilst my kids are still sleeping. No, I totally. You know what? Believe it or not, Tam, I'm not really an early bird either. Having kids has kind of forced me to be an early bird. Either that, or I go to bed crazy late. So maybe if the early thing's not going to work, we might try later in the evening. Then we'll just see. I'll let you know. I'll float some things over the next few days. I haven't made any decisions yet. It's just with Thanksgiving coming on, and the kids are going to be home from school. 2 o'clock might be a bit more of a challenge. So maybe if we just moved it earlier in the morning to 10 a.m. or even 9 a.m., that might be better. That's nice. That's smart. Sleep in, fix a big breakfast, and watch a movie in the morning on weekends. That's good. That's a good thing to do. That sounds like fun. Lately, since my son's soccer season is over, our weekends have been a lot less crazy. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Okay, well, we're looking good. I think I'm just gonna have to call it for today. Unfortunately, it's just life happens, right? You just never know how things are gonna happen, what things are gonna do. Um, so I'll let you know what I can do. Tomorrow will still be 2 o'clock. We'll still be 2 o'clock for the rest of the week. But on Friday, we'll make a final decision as to when we're gonna have those weekend sessions. And I think we're gonna try to aim to do them a bit earlier in the morning. That way we can jump on it, get the work done, and then we're all free for the rest of the weekend and kind of do whatever we like for the rest of that day. Okay, sounds good. Well, we're at the end here. Thank you so much for coming, Tam. Really appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. And anyone who's watching this in post, I hope you enjoyed this session. I know it was quick and fast and kind of crazy, but and I know we were hoping for one more. But hey, sometimes that's just how it goes. And thank you for coming. Keep on writing, and I will see you tomorrow.